Ladies and gentlemen, we are live right here on YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Sports to Talk About. You guys know what we do. We got NFL and NBA news and rumors, and we will have an NBA trivia showdown as a Real to Sports Undisputed NBA and NFL trivia champion. Q-Dogg is looking for a clean sweep tonight as he defends his NBA trivia title against New York Giant D-Wreck, who is looking to be a three-time NBA trivia champion, making him tied for the most title reigns. So the question, ladies and gentlemen, will D-Wreck finally break the undefeated streak of Q-Dogg, or will Q-Dogg continue his undefeated reign as the undisputed champion? Find out right here on the Real the Sports Podcast.
Let's go.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us tonight. We are the Real Sports Podcast. And before we get started, please hit that thumbs up, man. We did not make the goal. We did not make the goal last week. What the hell is going on with y'all? We did not make the goal of 20 thumbs up. So no tacos for nobody. Nobody get no tacos. No tacos for nobody. Nobody get no tacos. But I'm gonna end
and today Tuesday too, man. Today's supposed to be Taco Tuesday.
No Taco Tuesday. Nobody get no Tuesday. I can't hit no thumbs up. What's going on with that, man? But I'm gonna ante up the prize.
Do it every week.
Word.
Come on now.
I'm gonna ante up the prize. I'm gonna ante up the prize. Guess what I'm gonna do? If we get 20 thumbs up, this is what I'm gonna do. I will wear a Patrick Mahomes jersey right here on the show. If we get 20 thumbs up, I know y'all want to see it because y'all know I represent the three-time Super Bowl champions, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Let's get on our grind and get these 20 thumbs up because I definitely would love to see that.
I will wear a Patrick Mahomes jersey, bro. If we get 20 thumbs up, let me get 20. It's 20, bro. 20. The show needs it. Hey, I take one for the show. I'll take one. Hey, VP, I take one for us, bro.
I mean, you could have said Marcus Allen.
No, bro. I'm gonna go watch it, man. I'm gonna go watch it because everybody know me know I can't stand him. So I will go there. I will go there, bro. So how you guys like to see that?
Just the fact that you actually put on that jersey means something. So fans, let's get them 20 likes. Let's see this man do something that we've known him not to do. Let's get it up, people. Let's go. I want to see it.
Bring you to the game, yo. Hey.
Drew to the game. What up there, fella?
I will wear it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the audience, how would you like to see me in that whack red and yellow? Good God. I'll do it. Just give it 20 thumbs up, man. Hey,
you could have said take one for the team, fellas. Justin Herbert.
I know, bro.
You could have said Auburn.
I know, bro. I know. Hey, desperate times, desperate measures, bro.
He said Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, man, desperate times, desperate measures, man. We.
That's on you, bro.
Hey, but hit that thumbs up, man, and hit that subscribe button. Turn on that bell for all notifications. We will highly appreciate that. Juice in the game is going crazy.
He giving it to you in every color.
I'll tell you, every color. Oh, man. All right, man. Without further ado, let me introduce you guys to the Real to Sports podcast panel. Where is he at over there? Representing the Gang Green. Gang Green. Fly, Eagles, fly is their motto. They are the one-time Super Bowl champions. Yes, sir. Philadelphia's own. The Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia's own. Philly G is in the building with all his six to get on. Philly G.
Philly G.
Philly G.
I like that name. I like that name. Hey G, you're gonna have to take it. You're gonna have to take over that name, bro. Philly G. You're gonna have to take over that.
Philly G, baby. And representing the Blue Men Wrecking Crew. They are the G-Men. They are the 4-time Super Bowl champion, the New York Football Giants. Give it up for D-Wreck.
Y'all already know what I'm doing, baby. We in the building. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling right now. You know what I'm saying? Cool Rocky Mountain, baby. I'm chilling right now.
Don't forget, you gotta get up in the morning. All right, now.
I'll be all right.
Be calling. You know you're gonna be calling, Q. Hey, let me go to somebody. Let me go to somebody prestigious here because he is my Raider brother. Yes, sir. He is part of the Raider Nation, the 3-time Super Bowl champions. That man is part of the dark hole, baby. Yes, sir. You see it. You see it, baby. He is the vice president of the Real to Sports Group, and he is the host of the Real Man to Man Lounge. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Oklahoma State alumni. He is in the building, Young Mar.
Yes, sir. You see it?
Young Mizar, what's going on?
Raiders. That's it, Raiders. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All day, baby. Silver and black attack.
Yes, sir.
I got one more thing to add to Young Mark.
Yes, sir.
The first and only Hall of Famer of the Real to Sports podcast.
Yes, sir. The first man. First man to get in.
First man in the Hall of Fame.
Hey, and speaking of Hall of Famer, he is the OG of the group.
Here we go.
And he represents he represents the mighty Minnesota Vikings. He is, without a shadow of a doubt, the Real to Sports undisputed NBA, NFL trivia champion, the first man to do it, the undefeated Q-Dogg. What up, bro? What up, Q-Dogg?
What up, Q-Dogg?
Double crown, baby. Yes, sir.
What up, Q-Dogg?
The dual champ, Mr. Two Belt.
Yes, sir.
I love you like you my brother, Q-Dogg.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
All day, Drew to the game. All day, baby. All day.
Love you like you my brother, Q-Dogg.
You know it, baby, but you got to go down today. You got to go down.
Nah, not today.
Yes, sir. You got to go to sleep, baby. Nighty-night.
Okay. I gotta put the old man down.
Got to put the two Z's on your eyelids, baby.
I gotta put the old man down.
Nah,
let's go.
Gotta put that Q-Dogg to sleep.
Nah, baby. You know it, man. You done felt it before. Ain't nothing new to you. Just go easy with it.
That time ain't came yet.
Just go easy with it, baby.
Let it go in all the way through.
Yeah, go easy with it, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah, don't try to fight it. Just go on with it.
I'm fighting. I'm going down swinging. Trying to tell you right now.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen in the live chat, if you watching in the live chat, who y'all got, man? Q-Dogg or you got D-Wreck tonight in the trivia? Put your comments in the live chat. Please. Well, let's get things started, man. NFL. Let's go to the NFL, man. Start off. Zach Wilson and the New York Jets. Zach Wilson was diagnosed.
Wait.
He was diagnosed with a bone bruise and a meniscus tear. Status for Week 1 is questionable. Now, the Jets quarterback was diagnosed with a bone bruise and a meniscus tear in his knee following an MRI on Saturday. NFL Network insider Tom, I'm not going to mess up his last name, reported per source. There's no additional ligament damage to Wilson's knee. Wilson suffered the knee injury in the first quarter of the Jets' preseason win over the Philadelphia Eagles on Friday night. The second-year quarterback came up limping after making an awkward cut to end a 7-yard run. Considering Wilson wasn't touched by a defender on the play and the non-contact injury brought fears of the worst in New York. Philly G, you played against the guy. Let me ask you this question, bro. With this injury, should the Jets hit the panic button now?
Well, first off, I'm in by going off.
It's preseason, so I ain't mean to roll your boat.
No, you good. So I want to put out there for the ones that don't know, we're undefeated against them in regular season play. They can have preseason.
That's very, very true. That is very true.
13-0 against them.
That's very true.
All time.
Mm-hmm.
2, it was a play that happened before he got injured. I believe a couple drives before. Mm-hmm. They basically tried to hurt Jalen Hurts on a play. So I believe that's kind of karma. And I agree with what Drew said in the chat. Yeah, you can panic now. But they have Joe Flacco too, so I can't really say panic right now. If they go like 0-5 or whatever, how long they have to go without him, then that's when you got to panic. But as of right now, I wouldn't panic. You got Joe.
You got Joe.
See what you got.
He got to play the Ravens. They're gonna tear him up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But first week? Is that the first week?
Yeah, Baltimore Ravens. They're gonna tear him up.
Week 1, bro.
Okay.
They got the Ravens.
They got Marcus Williams, bro. They're gonna.
Who do they have after that? Who do they have after that?
I don't know the Jet schedule. I'm not sure.
I got you.
They're gonna be
appreciate that, VP.
I think after the Ravens, I think they play either the Patriots.
By the way, man, Mr. VP, man, that's Mr. VP. That's my Siri right there, man.
So the Jets schedule is the Ravens week 1, then they play the Browns, then they play the Bengals, and then they play the Steelers.
Who they play week 5?
That's my theory right there, bro.
Week 5, they play the Dolphins.
Okay, they'll be 0-5, like I said.
Well, y'all sleep on the Jets like that.
That's when you gotta hit the panic button.
But so you saying that they should hit the due to the game going crazy.
They should hit the panic button at 0-5.
Okay. No, but right now with this injury, should they
No.
Should they start with the panic button now or just relax and let Joe?
Like I said, see what you got with Joe on the field. Mm-hmm. In regular season play, if you go 0-3 or 0-5 or whatever, anything at this point, panic at that time. But right now, no, don't panic.
Okay. Got you.
Mm-hmm.
D-Wreck, what you think?
I ain't really got much to say on the Jets.
For sure, Tom.
I mean, their quarterback went down. So, should they hit the panic button now? I mean, because this is a big injury.
From what I've read, I've seen that they best case scenario he'll be out 2 to 3 weeks with the injury. The worst case scenario he'll be out 4 to 6. So that's going to run you right into the regular season where you got Joe Flacco starting, and then God forbid, knock on wood, hopefully nothing happens to Joe Flacco. Then you got to go back to the third string quarterback, which was I think his last name was White.
Mike White.
Yeah, Mike White.
He's not ready yet.
Yeah.
So I mean, like G said, it's preseason, so you really shouldn't worry about it. Sit him out the next two your next 2 preseason games. See where he's at by week 1.
Mike White.
If he can,
Mike White doesn't play for them anymore.
He don't.
Oh, he don't. Oh,
Kevin White.
After Joe Flacco, their next quarterback is Chris Streveler.
Chris who?
South Dakota. Chris Streveler from South Dakota.
Never heard of him.
He's been a backup in Arizona the last couple of years.
Okay.
That's
okay.
Well, let me hear from the OG. What should the Jets panic with the quarterback being maybe 2 to 3 weeks? Should they panic now or just relax?
Well, I'm just kind of thinking this kind of like maybe like a Carson Wentz situation where a lot of these college players, they come in and they have these excellent college careers, and they come to the NFL and they just get hurt so quickly without proving themselves, without doing anything. And so then these owners put so much money in them, so it's like they're tied in a pickle because they put so much money in, and so they want to put them out there because the investment they put in. I think if he's going to be your long-term quarterback, your future, what you put money into him, yeah, you should panic, and yeah, you should sit him out as long as you can because he is your future.
Yes, sir.
And fortunately, he got hurt like that. He got hurt like that. But that's what happens when you pay these guys like this type of money without them even proving themselves. That's what's happening with a lot of these college players. They're dominant in college, but some of them come in to the NFL and they get hurt so quickly without proving themselves in the NFL. But the owners are tired.
Well, you mean proven mean develop, right? Develop more.
Well, like taking a team to the playoffs or taking a team to an NFC championship.
Gotcha.
You invest that money into this player. Like this is the person. This is your hope that's going to take you to there, and then they get hurt without doing nothing. And then you're tired. The owners are tired with so much money they're putting in them. They want them out there. They want to push them out there as quick as they can. Right. Because of the money they spent investing in them.
Good point.
But
that is true.
To me, to me, I think that it's unfortunate. I think you should rest them, sit them out as long as you can because he is your future. Right. Unfortunately, it happened like that. But if you put him back out there like that with that meniscus tear, I think Irv Smith had it last year, but he went on had the full surgery, and they put him on shelf. I think AP had it one time, and you can get it partially done when you can be out like 4 or 6 weeks, but you risk having permanent damage when you get it partially done. Damn. So, it depends on if they want him to be their future or not. Invest it, but I think they're looking at more of the money side than the future side.
Got you. Good
Speaking
goddamn point.
Ain't that a roll tide right now?
Who's that?
Irv Smith.
Irv Smith, yeah, hell yeah.
Roll tide.
You still him out.
Hey, host, can I start a petition to change Q-Dogg name to Dr. Q?
Dr. Q, baby. That's well said, sir. It's well said, sir.
Dr. Q, that's well, that word.
Let me go to the Las Vegas Raider.
VP.
There's a lot to unpack here. As far as the injury, we'll know more once we get more information about how his surgery went. From what I heard, it went successful. This is an injury that I personally had dealt with before.
Oh, really?
Messing up the meniscus. So when that injury is not as severe as like tearing an ACL, but it depends on what grade of a tear it is. That'll determine how long you're out. If it's a grade 1, normally you don't really need any surgery. You can just rehab it back to health in about 2 or 3 weeks. If it's grade 2, that's where you're out 4 to 6. So once they determine what grade of a sprain it was, he'll be good. But I think they should err on the side of caution, like you said, and rest him, just because you don't want to rush him back. Like for example, RG3 in Washington, rushing back from his injury and derailing his career.
Good point. Good.
I think they should take their time and nurse him back to health. To Q's point about the money situation, this is exactly why we have a rookie salary cap nowadays, especially for high drafted quarterbacks. Because if you remember a couple years ago, Sam Bradford got a boatload of money being the number 1 overall pick, and he tore his ACL just about every other year. So because of him, we got the rookie salary cap where, even if a player does get injured, the organization isn't on the hook for as much money. But the overall bigger issue, though, and there have been growing complaints from various players about various teams around the league, is the quality of the fields and the turf that these teams are using.
The Bears.
There have been complaints about Soldier Field, and I would imagine complaints are going to come out about Lincoln Financial now that this has happened. So,
well, let me ask you this, Mark. Since you say you had the injury, is that injury?
That's true.
Can you walk on that injury?
Not at first. So it depends on what grade it was. So I had a high-end grade 1 sprain, I believe, where I didn't have to have surgery, but the first couple of days I couldn't really put any weight on it. After about a week and some rice treatment, like resting and elevating, I was able to walk on it pretty fine. If I got tired, I had crutches, but thankfully it's one of those injuries. So like once you're past it, you're fine. You might get a knee ache every once in a while, but it's easier to recover from that than tearing your MCL and your ACL and things like that.
And one last question: since he has that injury, do you think, and then you could relate to the injury, do you think that because he has to plant as a quarterback, you're gonna have to plant that leg? Will that affect his throwing power?
To combat that, they're probably going to put him in a knee brace for at least, I would imagine, the first couple of weeks that he's back, if not like this season. I would imagine just to give that extra support to the knee, keep it from bending the wrong way, and then help make up for that lack of support. It would affect his accuracy and him driving the ball. But again, if it's just like a mild grade 1 sprain, he'll be good after a couple of weeks.
So they shouldn't panic.
The only way I'm panicking is if it's a grade 2 or higher. Because if it's a grade 2, that's 4 to 6 weeks. Or if it's higher than that, he could be out longer. From what I've heard today, the surgery was successful. So we should know within the next few days how long he'll be out.
Wow. Learn something new every day, man. I tell you, learn something new every day. I'm gonna go to D-Wreck. Let me ask D-Wreck this. I'm gonna ask you this, D-Wreck. Now
I'm listening.
With Zach Wilson going down, if you the Jets GM, do you go for Jimmy G, or do you just put your trust in the veteran Joe Flacco?
If I'm the GM, I would definitely go for Jimmy G, just for like safety precaution, just in case. Just to have like that extra quarterback on the team, just in case if Zach Wilson his injury gets a little prolongs, and if something happens to Joe Flacco, I still have some type quarterback on my team that I can help him learn the offense, and he's also capable of running the offense and running the team to where I'm not, like G said, I'm looking at 0-5 after the Miami Dolphins. And then we're looking at another season where, okay, we're going to get the either the number 1, number 2, or number 3 draft pick in next year, and we got a blown season with the talent that we already have. So for me, I would definitely, look into seeing what we could do to get Jimmy G in, and see what can happen.
Okay. Philly G.
Yo.
Do you go for Jimmy G as if you're the GM? Do you go for Jimmy G or do you just put your trust in the veteran, Joe Flacco?
I would say put my trust in Joe. I understand what D-Wreck is saying, but at the same time, like, you got Joe Flacco. You do want to have an extra quarterback just in case something happens to him or something. But I would say save your money, stick with Flacco, and let him do what he knows that we have seen. We've seen him do before. You know what I mean? Personally, I've always liked Joe, especially the year when they won the Super Bowl against the 49ers. Played a hell of a game. Since then, he hasn't had the best of seasons. He's had injuries, concussion in particular. But I would stick with Joe. As a veteran quarterback who's been there and done that, I would want to stick with the vet.
Okay. Speaking of vets, OG, what you think? Jimmy G or go with the veteran?
I would go with the veteran, just kind of piggyback a little bit with G saying, not trying to spend too much money, and plus he's been in the league and he's been kind of successful, and in that way you can just I will if Zach Wilson is my future, I'm trying my best to let him fully heal. I don't want to throw him back out there and then just something else happen and just he's gone.
Right.
So I'll just go ahead and ride Joe Flacco out and just make sure my that Wilson is 100% healthy. I mean, I know you want him out there and everything, but you got to think long term.
Yeah.
You got to think long term.
Oh, boy, I'm glad you said that.
That's exactly what I'm thinking, Q.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Mr. VP.
If I were the Jets, it wouldn't be worth it for me to go after Jimmy G. The only way I'm going after Jimmy G is if my starting quarterback is out for the year. If this was an injury where like Zach Wilson wasn't playing at all this year, I would definitely do it. But if he is just going to be out for a couple of weeks, there are much more affordable options out there. Like you could trade for like a PJ Walker or Joshua Dobbs or Trace McSorley, somebody with similar game style to Zach Wilson, so you don't have to blow up your offense, but still somebody cheap enough where it's not going to cost you too much of anything.
I see you guys like the common denominator in this discussion is saving money, and I agree with that because and Q made a great point when he said about long term. I think that long term, and a lot of teams don't think that.
Let me ask you a question, host.
Yes,
did he get hurt last year?
Zach, no.
No.
He didn't get,
I don't think
he did get hurt because Mike White started. Yeah, Mike White.
He did get hurt last year.
Game, but I don't think he missed any games.
Nah.
Was it against that?
He did get hurt last year.
Okay.
I don't think he missed any games.
Yeah.
Okay, so he did get hurt there. Okay.
Hey, but what I was getting at is I like what Q terminology when he said long term. I really that really stood out to me, and what I think Philly G said the same thing. As far as Flacco, I'm gonna go with Flacco too. VP, can you look up? But I'm gonna say Flacco because Flacco won some games for the Jets. He won some. I think he won one or two, and it was two. No, I know. Damn it, who did he beat? I know he won an important game with the Jets.
I think he won. I think Joe Flacco was the one when they beat Cincinnati.
Might have been, bro. Might have been. If it was this or last year, one of them. But I'm gonna go with the vet, man. I'm gonna go with the and I'm gonna agree with what Philly G said. This guy. He done been there and done that.
Right.
He done seen it. So
went to Delaware too.
But I like y'all thought because y'all trying to save money. You're not trying to, break the bank and then because Jimmy G's gonna cost.
Yeah, Joe has won one game. He won one game with the Jets as a quarterback. That was against Cincinnati last year.
Cincinnati Bengals. Somebody said that. Was you D-Wreck?
That was me.
Okay.
Trivia.
Okay. So let me. So since
he got one right. He got one right.
Since we own that, my last question about the Jets. I'm gonna go to Q on this one. If now check this question out, Q. If called upon, do you think that former Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco can make one more successful run with a promising young Jets team?
I don't know. If they was like peaking, if that was the type of team that was just peaking, him being a vet, he don't need to do much. If they was kind of like.
I think I over-exaggerated that question, but let me ask you this: do you think that let's say Zach is out for 3 weeks, and Flacco comes in? Do you think he can withstand those 3 games? Maybe. Let's just say Zach is out 5 games. Let's say he's out 5. Do you think he can man the ship and hold the fort down till he come back? Because Joe Flacco, how old is Joe Flacco? Mr. VP?
Joe Flacco is, let's see.
I think he in his 30s.
Joe Flacco is 37 years old.
See what I'm saying? It's not old. But he's seasoned. And Joe Flacco's not a runner. Joe Flacco is not the type. He's gonna stay in the pocket.
You're gonna stay in the pocket and pass that ball.
Exactly. But can Joe Flacco take a hit? He's a big dude. He's 6'6", right? Mark, like 6'6", but he got an arm like it ain't nothing. He's like Jeff George. He like Jeff George.
Yeah, he sling the ball.
Yeah, he sling the ball. He go deep with that one.
I didn't know he was 6'6".
Yes, sir. He's 6'6".
I didn't know that either.
That's
I
a
thought
tall
he was
dude.
little.
Yeah, he tall.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. I thought he was like little, like
Joe Flacco
at least 6'2", maybe.
What up, Lance?
I could be tripping.
My man Lance.
And Lance wilding.
He said disaster.
he low key not wrong.
Yeah,
Like,
he's not. Joe Flacco was beyond washed up 3 years ago.
Like,
Yeah, I can agree with that. But what they got? They back against the wall. What do they got?
That's you got to see what they have first, and then after you see what you got, it's like panic. But if he goes 3-0, which I don't see it at all, but if he goes 3-0, then you bring back Zach Wilson, say Zach's not ready or whatever.
Oh yeah, you got to bring him back. Because like
him
you said, you're investing in the future.
Right.
Yeah, that's like money. I mean, that's just like money you're throwing out. I get what you're saying, Philly.
But if you're winning, that's when what if he starts to win?
But don't forget when Drew Brees went out, Teddy Bridgewater was 5-0.
Yeah.
But when that was over, Brees came back to his job.
But you can't compare the Drew Brees to Zach Wilson.
No. Just say principality about it.
But I'm saying I understand that's the same principle. You talk about a Hall of Fame quarterback and a possibly just a second year person. You know what I'm saying? So Drew Brees been proven. 70,000 yards and all that. So you can't.
Yeah, but that's Zach's team though. What I'm saying is that's Zach's team.
But what I'm saying is that I know that's Zach's team, but you're looking at a Hall of Famer and then
you don't play for him no more. Go ahead, Q. I'm listening.
Okay, you're looking at a Hall of Famer and a second-year player and someone that's like Drew Brees. I mean, it's really just a no-brainer. But it's the reason why he replaced Teddy Bridgewater because he was Drew Brees. If it had been anybody else, Teddy Bridgewater would have stayed there. He'd have stayed the star. Okay. But you're looking at if you winning with a veteran like Joe Flacco, he starts to win, then that chemistry, you throw him back in, and he haven't really proven himself. Then, hey, I go with the vet.
Yeah,
that's what I do. I go with the vet.
I gotta agree with Q-Dogg on that one, because if Joe Flacco if hypothetically speaking, let's say if Zach Wilson is out 5 weeks, and Joe Flacco goes 3-2 between those 5. By the time Zach Wilson come back, you done messed up that chemistry that they done have, and now they got to get used to Zach Wilson being in there now as compared to when they got comfortable and familiar with Joe Flacco.
So that means
I definitely agree with Q on that. Like if he gets the ball rolling and they get that confidence between them, and he connecting with his wide receivers, and the offensive line is hitting on all cylinders, you're gonna mess all of that up when Zach Wilson come back, because then it's a different style of play.
So what would happen if Joe Flacco lose?
Then you
hit the big ass panic button real fast.
No, you gotta go back. No, you gotta go back to square one. No, you gotta go back to square one. Ain't no panic button. You gotta go back to square one. Because like Q said, you invested in this guy. This guy's the future. You gotta cut that guy you gotta put him back in the seat. Even though you win and whatever, you gotta put him back in the seat, bro.
Where my remote at?
I mean, that's how the owners are looking at it.
Yeah, Mike White no longer with the Jets.
No, he resigned.
Yeah, actually, I take that back. He resigned with them. Okay. He did resign with them.
All right, cool. But you invested in this guy. Like you went. This guy was what, number 2 or number 1? Mark, in the
number
draft.
2.
Number 2 in the draft. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're not gonna sit your number 2 guy. Number 2 in the draft? Nah, bro, you're not gonna sit him. No. Even though Flacco's winning, no.
It has happened before though.
Yeah.
To Q's point to help out the OG. We've seen this before where like a second-year quarterback gets hurt, team brings in a veteran young quarterback, never gets a starting job ever again. Happened as recently with EJ Manuel in Buffalo.
Oh my God!
Or the fan of the team, remember?
With Wentz and Foles. But
oh my!
I was
to
a
answer
fan
that
of
original
that
question,
and they went on to win a Super Bowl.
Oh man,
that team doing that, bro.
They crushed the team 38-7.
EJ Manuel from Florida State. Ooh.
That was the prime example I thought of, but I forgot about Carson. But to answer your question, though, host, I don't think Joe can win many games with them for the reasons we listed. He's old.
That was hypothetically.
Yeah, I don't think he could, just because he's older, and also the Jets lost one of their biggest starting offensive linemen for the year.
Michael Beck.
He got hurt.
But they re-signed our lineman though to replace him. So if they was to do the same thing with Jimmy G, I feel like at that point that's kind of wasting money, because what if Jimmy G, God forbid, he then gets hurt or something?
If you're gonna put somebody behind their offensive line, best in the law, it's got to be somebody with some legs. That's why I mentioned guys like P.J. Walker, Joshua Dobbs, and Trace McSorley. Cheap guys who you can bring in off the street, but who also have NFL experience and some wheels.
You talking about the
Trace McSorley? Yes, sir. He hasn't gotten a fair shake yet, but I think he can do something.
I would love for him to go.
Well, that's how he played.
When Lamar Jackson got hurt, went out when that game against the Browns.
Going in.
Got you.
He's got his own song and everything.
That's
really good. He got his own song.
That's crazy. Well, all the Jets fans out there watching, man, we wish the best for y'all, man. That's a big thing for y'all.
When nobody else root for y'all, I root for y'all.
I'm with the Jets, bro, because I think the Jets got a promising team. They got a good future, man.
The sky's the limit.
Word. I'm with the Jets, man. They all right, man. I think they're gonna be okay in the future.
My brother's a Jets fan.
All right, man. Hall of Famer Deion Sanders takes scathing shot at the Pro Bowl Hall of Fame. He said this, and I quote, "It's not the Hall of Fame anymore." Deion Sanders has been in the Pro Football Hall of Fame for more than a decade now, but apparently he doesn't think being in the Hall of Fame is quite the honor it used to be. During a lengthy rant about the Hall of Fame, Sanders insinuated that it's not too easy for players to get in, and the Hall needs to think about separating the best Hall of Famers from other Hall of Famers by giving out a different colored jacket. The Hall of Fame ain't the Hall of Fame no more. He said that, and I quote, Sanders said, "I love it. I respect it. I admire it. I think all the guys who are inducted are definitely deserving, but it needs to be a different color jacket. My jacket's got to be a different color." Sanders also believes that the Hall of Fame should be letting in players who change the game. Sanders is arguably the best corner in NFL history. Not only was he named a first-team All-Pro a total of 6 times, but he also played on 2 Super Bowl winning teams. And that question, I'm going to go to Mr. VP on that. What do you think about what Deion said?
I think there's some validity to it, low key. Just looking at like the most recent Hall of Fame class, like this is no disrespect to anybody, but outside of Cliff Branch, I didn't really see anybody who leapt off the page to me that should be a Hall of Famer. I agree with him in the sense of like people who changed the game should be in there. Hence why I will forever pound the table that Doug Williams should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. But,
oh God,
that's not here nor there.
Come on, 17. Put 17 in there. I feel you on that.
I personally think that some of the people that have gone in lately are definitely like some of the best to ever do it. But as far as like being on a Hall of Fame level, I just don't see it.
Harold Carmichael was a game changer.
Carmichael. Why that name rings a bell?
Harold Carmichael was the tallest wide receiver to ever play.
So let me ask, so Jesus, you on that? What do you think about the Hall of Fame? What Prime said about Hall of Fame? Should there be an upper room? Is basically what he's saying in a quote. He's saying it should be an upper room You got the Hall of Fame, and it should be a Hall of Fame upper deck.
Nah, man. Because I
Just
feel like
it
that's. I get what he's saying, but no, I don't think that would be fair to anybody. Like, people like to bring up the fact like some people have said like, oh, this person shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame and never won a Super Bowl ring. But there's many players that never got to win a ring, but played great and changed the game, or they trailblaze. You know what I mean? And they're in the Hall of Fame. But as far as like Deion's like statement, I think that he's wrong about that. I don't think that there should be like higher anything. Everybody's a legend on the same level. When you go into the Hall of Fame, you're on the same level. There are first ballots, second ballot, or whatever. You're Hall of Famer after that. But as far as levels, no.
Okay. D-Wreck?
I agree with G. Nah, it shouldn't be no top level in the Hall of Fame. I mean, there are quite a few NFL greats that are there that, like young Mark said, never won a Super Bowl, but they in there. They made their name through the accolades and their accomplishments. But as far as like going to like a higher level, nah.
Okay.
I don't agree with that.
Q-Dogg. I'm gonna get it.
I'm kind of like, I'm with everybody else in the group. I'm pretty much don't agree with that. I can understand the thinking of Deion is that, he is on this high level for the position that he's played, and nobody else, far as being a cornerback, achieve as much as he's achieved, and he look into the hall and see other people are in for less statistics and lesser than what he's done, and he feel like he put in more work, or his numbers show more than everybody else. He think that everybody with high numbers should be in the hall. If that's the case, then that's the way they should keep it. If you don't have high numbers, then you don't get in the hall. And that makes everybody equivalent that comes in the hall, because no matter the position is, your numbers are there just like mine.
Yeah.
So, and then what you talk about doing the color code and giving other people other color jackets, saying they're lesser, how would they feel being in the Hall of Fame, but they're not on a level that you're? In their mind, they feel that's going to start conflict.
Absolutely.
You don't want that. You don't want that.
People don't take it as disrespect.
There you go.
It's a form of disrespect, but I understand what he's really talking on of his level of how he played the game and how great he was, and then he looking at everybody else, and nobody else is on that level. Everybody can't beat Deion.
Yeah. No. Now you took it.
You
took the word right out of my mouth.
Everybody, they can be good. They can be good, but everybody can't be like you and just flow all across the level just like you. It don't work that way.
No, bro, it don't work that way. It don't. Q just hit exactly what I was going to say. First of all, we got to know who this coming from. Deion Sanders is one of the most cockiest players in NFL history.
Yeah,
this is a very, very cocky, to me. This is a very cocky type like comment, like VP said. It's
can back it up. And can back it up.
Yeah, you back it up.
They can't take it away from him. You can't take it away from him.
He's the greatest of all time.
You can't, but to put your foot on other people's neck, that played the game to the best of their ability.
Yeah.
And so they had good numbers, but they're not astronomical numbers like yours.
Yeah. Disrespect. It's like VP says, disrespect. It's a level of disrespect, right?
Yeah.
I agree.
But Q, he didn't exclusively mention numbers. He also mentioned people that changed the game. So there's that avenue as well. Even if you don't have the skyscraper like numbers, and I use Doug Williams as a prime example. Doug Williams literally changed the game of football.
Oh yeah.
So Deion did mention that part. I don't want to make that clear. It's not just numbers. He also mentioned people that left a very lasting and large impact on the game of football.
There you go. Yeah, bro.
I mean, basically what you're saying, people who have just been the upper echelon of football.
Either you dominate statistically, or
or how you change the game, like you say.
Right.
Yeah, like Lawrence Taylor and and stuff like that. I understand what you're saying, but the other people here saying that since they haven't done nothing like that, they shouldn't be in, or they should have a different color jacket to grade them, give them a lower grade.
Yeah, I think
you're basically giving them a D or C.
Yeah,
you're giving them that.
Yeah,
you're not giving them an A. You're not giving them an A like everybody else, and that's just. I wouldn't even want that. I wouldn't even want that color jacket to come in there graded like that.
No, bro. No. I think Deion tripping on that. Yeah, Deion tripping on that. I mean, that's crazy. Then
he lost me
the 75th anniversary, they didn't come out with no, it wasn't no separate, this in the 75 players, we're only going to put 10 aside. That was this great, and we're gonna put the other 10 that was this great and this is, and no, it was a whole big 75.
Right. 75, imagine you had 75 Hall of Famers out there, and only 10 got gold jackets.
Yeah, that's yeah, and yeah.
They're gonna be ready. The other 65, gonna be ready to jump on them.
Yeah, it's gonna cause a major problem.
And take their jacket.
It's definitely gonna cause a major problem, man. Prime, he tripping on that.
Yeah,
I love Prime, and I like Jackson State and his program, and I like his whole motto. But this right here, I can't get behind. I can't get behind Prime on that. Greatest of all time. Don't get me wrong, goddamn, greatest of all time. But I can't. Need to stay gold jacket. Gold jacket is what it be, not green or any kind of other color. Gold, that's it.
As much as I love green, keep that jacket gold.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
I can't wait to get my gold jacket. It's on the way.
It's on the way, baby. We're gonna take a commercial break. I want to reveal to you guys, man, a new commercial. Our group that's on Facebook, the sports group. On Facebook. This is our new commercial. Give me some comments in the comment feed, man. Tell me what y'all think about it. We're gonna play this commercial and we'll be back with some NBA and we'll be back with NBA trivia. It's our new commercial ad. Real the Sports Group. We are on Facebook. How to get in part of that group, that elite group? Let's go to Facebook, type in Real the Sports Group. Type that in. Answer all the questions. Access questions. Agree to the rules. First thing you'll see is that man right there, Mr. VP. He will escort you at the door. He'll give you a drink, whatever you want, whatever you need, right there at the door, man. Don't see Mr. VP, Young Mark, whatever you need, right there in the Real the Sports Group. We are on Facebook, and that is our new commercial, man. So give me some feedback. Yeah, yes, sir.
I just want to say real quick, if you actually join the group, please check your Facebook Messenger because I'll send you a message just to welcome you into the festivities. But if you join, just check your Messenger.
There you go. Words from the VP, baby. Yeah. Simply go to Facebook and type us in. We there. Oh, yeah. Yep. We're there.
Oh, yeah. Before we start on this NBA trivia,
yes, sir.
There's something I have to address, and it's towards you, Mr. Host. I'm in that fucking fantasy league.
Oh, I see you got in there. I see you in there. I got in there too.
Because Marcus sent me that.
I see you in there. My phone was buzzing off like crazy.
I said, hold up. Let me just go ahead and just create my shit.
Yeah.
I got you. I got something for you. I got something for you.
We go see, man. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that.
Oh hell yeah.
We're gonna have and those of you don't know what we talk about, we have a fantasy our very first Real to Sports Fantasy League. And to sign up on that, all you gotta do is be a member of the group. We're on the fantasy league. We got our own fantasy league, man. Courtesy of Mr. VP. There he is right there. Let's go to the NBA, fellas. Oh man. Let's go. Let's start with players wearing the prestigious number 6. Now, as the NBA honors Bill Russell by retiring his jersey number, there have been more than 250 players in the league to wear number 6. Current players that's wearing number 6 right now is, of course, LeBron James, Alex Caruso, Kristaps Porzingis, Sweet Lou Williams, Lance Stevenson, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Ooh, I'm not going to mess up this dude's name from the Detroit Pistons. Brian Forbes from the Minnesota Timberwolves, Quentin Grimes, New York Knicks, Jalen McDaniels, Charlotte Hornets, Jordan McLaughlin, Minnesota Timberwolves, Kenyon Martin Jr., Houston Rockets, Moses Brown, Cleveland Cavaliers, David Duke Jr., Brooklyn Nets, Melvin Frazier, Oklahoma City Thunder, and Keon Johnson, Portland Trail Blazers. Russell is one of 12 players enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame who wore number 6 at some point in their careers. The others are Julius Erving, Patrick Ewing, Ben Wallace, Don Barksdale, Chuck Cooper, Larry Costello, Tom Gola, Cliff Hagan, Alex Hannon, Buddy Jeanette, and Neil Johnston. So my question, I'm going to go to the OG on this one here. What you think about the NBA honoring Bill Russell's number 6? Everybody wearing number 6. What do you think about that?
Oh man, when I first seen it, looking on TV, and I seen that, I mean, I thought it was amazing. I thought, someone of Bill Russell's legacy and the way he a social activist and pioneered the way for a lot of players to stand strong, and they have the opportunity they have today to be able to play in the NBA.
Yes,
I just think that when you have a true legend, I put the word true legend, okay?
Yes, sir.
And someone like Bill Russell, whoever came up with that, with the commissioner, I don't know who came up with that idea, but
oh yeah, it's definitely Adam Silver.
Adam Silver. Yeah, that's a statement letting it known that his legacy will never die. It will never die. He will always be remembered. He is branded in the NBA, and I think it's wonderful.
Okay, what y'all think? Y'all can jump in. What y'all think?
I think it's dope.
Great minds think alike.
I agree.
They say dope.
I agree.
Word. Yeah, always got to honor. Always got to honor the OG, and I'm glad that the league is doing that. They also did that for Jackie Robinson. Everybody wore number 42.
And actually, his numbers in every baseball stadium is
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And their Hall of Fame, even if they got one.
Jackie Robinson, they all wear 42 with no names on them.
Yes, sir. You're right. That's absolutely right.
You speaking of Jackie Robinson, his wife is still living, and you can imagine how she's seeing the honor of her husband and what he's been through, and she was there side by side, and to see all this is happening, what that's doing to that woman. Man, that just making her feel so good.
Yes, sir.
And I feel like players play better when they wear that 42.
Yeah, man.
I feel like players are gonna play better on the court when they wear that number 6.
I remember when. Well, I ain't gonna go there.
Well, go ahead.
I remember. I said I remember the Braves. You know what I'm saying? We had 42, and we smacked the Marlins. Boy, we smacked them good. But anyway, Philly G, man. Now the passing of Bill Russell. Now that the passing, he's passed away now. That number 6 now is a prestigious number. Do you think so?
Yeah. I mean, it was always prestigious, even when he was living. But now,
it's really valuable now.
Yeah, Bill Russell in his era, much like Q was saying, he was an activist, stood on what he believed in.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a great person in general.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Inspiration, yeah, that's the word.
Mm-hmm.
That number 6 though is it's like Jackie Robinson status, probably past it. Not no disrespect to Jackie Robinson at all in his level, but it's like, it's something like that. And I feel like that it should be retired by all teams in the NBA. I feel like or never again.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. That man won 11 chips, man. So
that's a lot.
Yeah. Hey, let me since we on numbers. Now that number 6 is prestigious, can y'all give me another number that's inspirational?
Gotta go with 23.
Yes, sir.
I'm honestly surprised.
Prestigious. I'm not inspirational. Prestigious. I'm sorry.
Come on, young monk. You beat me. Come on, young monk. You beat me. You beat me to the punch, DP. You beat me to the punch, bro. From the Windy City, man. Number 23. Come on now.
Yeah, definitely.
I think did Miami retire his number, even though he never played for them?
Who? I'm not sure. The Ring of Fire.
I think they retired Jordan's number, even though he never played for him. I think
they did. I think they did, Mark. I think
that's why LeBron couldn't. I think that's why LeBron couldn't wear 23 when he went to Miami.
Facts. And he was 6 because of Michael Jordan's 6 championships. That's very true.
I think at 24, Kobe.
Yes.
24.
Kobe.
Oh, definitely.
And 24 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
And 8.
Yup, 24 and 8.
Iconic. What about number 33? Lonzo Mourning, Patrick Ewing, Grant Hill.
Yeah, Larry Bird.
Larry Bird and Magic done a lot. They kind of basically say they saved the NBA when they came in, but a lot of this they kind of got faded off, because the older players like I don't know. I don't know because 33 and 32. Yeah, I don't see too many people wearing those numbers I
don't see him right there. Rip Hamilton, by the last one I seen it really made 32 stand out.
To elevate 32, I mean, if you also can mention Shaq, but you can also mention you mentioned Magic, but you can also mention Shaq because Shaq wore 32 a majority of his career and was incredibly dominant in that number.
Very true. The 1991 Rookie of the Year, Mark?
No.
What was it?
Shaq came in 92.
92 Rookie of the Year?
Yeah.
Let me see what my Siri say.
I got you. Let's see. Yep. He was drafted in 1992.
I got the best assistant in the world, bro.
92, bro.
That's another one for D-Wreck.
He was drafted.
Come on now, trivia. 92, baby.
I hear you.
Orlando, number 32, and he oh Lord. But what really put Shaq on the map was when he put on that 34 for LA.
Did he have 32 in Miami?
Yes, he had 32 in Miami.
Everywhere but LA.
Yeah.
Okay.
LA was LA. He went to 34 because of Magic.
When I think of Shaq, I don't even think about him in a Lakers jersey. I think of him in a Magic jersey.
Magic jersey, right.
Mm-hmm.
He played. He did play for. He played for Phoenix too.
Breaking damn.
Played for the Celtics too. God damn, he went all over. Cavaliers. God damn.
I mean, by the time everybody knew by the time he got to the Celtics, he was already on his last wheels. It was a matter of time before he was going to just say, you know what, I'm done. Yeah, I did what I had to do.
He was having fun.
Kobe still got more rings than him.
Absolutely. Any more numbers before we move on? Any more numbers? 32, 34 maybe?
Number 3.
I don't see a 34. Number 3?
Number 3?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
D-Wade.
34 might.
D-Wade, yeah. D-Wade.
With the way Giannis Antetokounmpo has been playing, 34 might be up there pretty soon.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that. Number 1.
Number 3, yeah, definitely with Dwayne Wade. And if I'm also correct, I think when he played for Portland. I think Damon Stoudemire also had the number 3. Was his jersey?
He did. Yes, he did. Damon Stoudemire, who's the coach now for the Celtics.
What about what was Iverson's number? What was his number? 3?
Iverson,
Yeah,
Iverson was number 3 also.
Yeah,
he changed it when he went to
I
Denver.
think when he lead this world, I think his number would be like that.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah, number 3. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Philly already done retired it.
Word, they did.
Yeah, his number's retired along 24 for I believe Bobby Jones.
Bobby Jones.
When Joel Embiid wanted to wear 24 after Kobe died, he talked to Bobby Jones about wearing it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, one last NBA subject, man. Charles Barkley, millionaire Charles Barkley claimed 5-time NBA All-Star Reggie Miller is the worst analyst on TV.
Yes.
Charles Barkley, as we know him, is one of the most outspoken personalities in media. The 6'6" forward made his name in the NBA as one of the best players of all time, and sadly retired without having not having won a single championship as a player. The Chuckster always said what's on his mind, and even meant getting into trouble. Turns out the tendencies to do the same didn't go down after taking up a job with TNT. Instead, they grew even stronger. Now Chuck had a stage to share his feelings and almost no one to stop him. What do y'all think about that, man? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Mr. VP on that. Mr. VP, what do you think about Charles Barkley saying Reggie Miller? The worst.
That is interesting to say the least.
I can agree with him.
If for no other reason, it's interesting to me. If for no other reason, they're teammates. They both work for the same network. So,
word.
Why you would call it your teammate like that, I have no idea. I mean, Reggie isn't my favorite color commentator when I'm listening to a game personally, but I don't know if I can call him. I don't know if I would call him the worst, or if I was his teammate, I don't know if I'd say that. That's kind of wild to me.
Well, D-Wreck, what you think about Sir Charles in his comments?
I mean, the man is entitled to his own opinion, but I definitely wouldn't say that Reggie Miller is the worst. He's the second worst.
Okay.
My personal opinion, number 1 worst commentator when it comes to calling a basketball game is Chris Webber.
Don't do it.
Chris Webber.
Okay.
Chris Webber. I do not like C-Web. I don't.
Okay, you got to see me after the show, bro.
I can't do it. Huh?
Yeah.
You have to see me after the show, bro. I'm gonna make sure your Spectrum internet ain't working no more.
It already don't work. How much not working you gonna make it?
But, hey, Philly G, what you think, Philly G?
So first off, I'm gonna start off with my favorite commentator to listen to, Gus fucking Johnson, bro.
Who's that?
It don't get no better than Gus.
He's a legend.
I promise you.
Okay, I love it when he's big.
Is that an in-house thing?
All season.
He's Gus Johnson's on Fox. He's the one that's always going crazy when there's a big play.
I got a video for you to look up when we off this show. Look up the hit, Ohio State hit on Maryland.
On Maryland, yep.
That was funny as hell, but it was a great ass call. But anyway, moving on to Reggie Miller. Personally, as a commentator, I don't like him either. Like, I just feel like it's like it's something about him that makes me like want to cut the TV off, or not the TV, but change the channel until the game starts or something, or watch the game on mute if he's talking during the whole game.
Dang.
I just don't like him.
Okay.
And
don't like him.
But it's just his voice probably. I think he just don't seem exciting to me.
Okay. 5 Red Bulls in the chat. Okay. OG, what you think, man? What you think about his comments? Reggie Miller being the worst analyst.
Okay, well, let me address what everybody's talking about first about who's the best commentator. And y'all all are missing. Y'all all missing the John Madden.
You better hit it. Who?
Y'all all missing the John Madden of NBA analysts.
Come on with it. I think I know who you're talking about.
If you missed any games or you watch this man commentate, he will keep you up.
Come on.
Let's give it to Hubie Brown, baby.
Oh.
Come on now. I'm talking about statistics, baby.
Yeah, he's smart.
He will give you the stats, bro.
Yeah, he will give you the stats.
He ain't gonna whoop and all you, but he gonna give you stats on all the plays. He gonna keep you up with.
Yeah, he got me fired up.
Yeah. He gonna keep you up. But the comment, the comment I'm gonna say is that it's just Charles being Charles. I mean, he's been like that. His mouth, he's been talking. I mean, people really just don't pay Charles no attention. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. I just say that's him being him. I know he ain't the best commentator, but I mean, it's Charles talks so much that it's serious. He talks so much to the point where a lot of stuff he's saying, people just say they don't really take no weight to it. It's just Charles being Charles.
Charles being Charles. Exactly.
That's it.
That's what Michael Jordan said. Yeah, it's Charles being Charles. Because he said Michael Jordan, he said stuff about Michael Jordan and Charles like, that's Charles being Charles.
It's Charles being Charles, man. I mean, why would you even? That's how he is. I mean,
well, let me say this because first of all, Reggie Miller is garbage. I can't stand him either. I don't even know what the hell he be talking about sometimes. Like he just, I don't know, man. Like Reggie Miller is annoying.
But then you get what I'm saying. Then it's like,
oh yeah, I get totally what you're saying.
It's like totally out there, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Game. My favorite commentator when I was growing up was Marv Albert.
Thank you.
Marv Albert.
Yeah, he just
from downtown. It was never a New York Knicks game without Marv Albert. It was never an NBA on NBC without Marv Albert. And right behind him will be Bob Costas.
Yes.
Bob Costas was good.
Yes.
Yeah.
To me.
Definitely, Bob. I when he retired.
Right now, this day, I would probably say with enthusiasm, Kevin Harlan. Kevin Harlan.
Yes.
Kevin Harlan, yeah.
I don't know if he can hang with Gus though.
Gus, bro. Yo, you gotta see that, John.
I'll check it out.
Like when that man,
Kevin Harlan just go too much.
You having a barbecue back there? You didn't invite me.
You gotta get away from the cops feed.
Marv Albert was that dude, man. When you know Marv Albert, it was him. It was Steve Stamper Jones. It was Bill Walton. It was Jesus.
I like Bill Walton too.
Oh jeez. Throw it down, big man. Throw it down. Bill Walton used to say that. Throw it down. Mark Jackson is good. Mama, there goes that man. Yeah. Hand down, man down.
Mark Jackson good.
Yeah, Mark Jackson's good, man.
You took the words right out of my mouth, folks, because that's what I was going to say.
Mark Jackson.
We ain't gonna slander Chris Webber though.
Yeah, man. Chris Webber's all right. Chris Webber don't show no emotion. He just bait.
Yeah, you need to play a game of 2K.
But he's good
Chris
though.
Webber on commentary.
I'm with Chris Webber. I'm with Chris Webber on that. I'd rather have him than Reggie Miller.
I'd rather have him over Reggie Miller, but no.
Give me Chris Webber over. Hell no.
I'll take Charles Barkley.
Nah. Ernie Johnson is good. Man. Ernie Johnson is. He used to do games back in the day.
I'll take Shaq.
He did.
Steve Snapper Jones. It was Steve Snapper Jones. It was again Bob Costas, Marv Albert, Bill Walton. It was somebody else too. Like, dang, I can't remember who it was. I'm looking right at his face. Mike Breen.
Whole thing.
Yep. Yep. That's the one they be like, bang, every time you hit a three.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I used to hate that shit. Bang. Like, shut up.
Nah. Every time it was three.
Hey, he did.
Bang, bro.
But Marv Albert, man, he was that dude, man. What a move by Jordan. Michael Jordan. I love it, man. From downtown. He was on NBA Jam. That's how NBA Jam got it. From downtown.
Do y'all like Al Michaels at all?
Al Michaels?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like Al Michaels. I just wish that they wouldn't put him with Chris Collinsworth, man.
Oh God,
he's not with them no more. He's on Amazon now with Kirk Herbstreit.
It's very
Thank
true.
God, Kirk fucking Herbstreit. Love that guy.
Yeah. Nobody can stand Collinsworth. Nobody can stand Collinsworth.
That's one person
I like him.
I could listen to.
I like him. He all right. I mean, yeah. Well, no, I take that back. He don't
I'm
like
in
the
the
Raiders.
minority over here. I'm in the
He don't like the
minority,
Raiders.
though.
Yeah, he don't like the Raiders, bro. Collinsworth, he always, I don't, nah, bro.
Hey, Ice Cube and Too Short dissed us on the record, but I still love them.
Like Chris Collinsworth just talks too much, and I'll just be sitting there trying to get his bid in. And he
Joe Buck is annoying. Like
I like Joe Buck. Believe it or not, it's hard not to like him. Like
because Joe Buck is everywhere. He's in baseball. He does the World Series. He does the Super Bowl. Like he's always there.
Like when the Phillies won the World Series, Joe Buck did that.
Wow, I can't go back there for to the game.
Chris Collinsworth was a bad receiver
for the Bengals.
Yeah, he was a bad receiver.
Thanks.
Was he a receiver or a tight end?
He was a receiver. He was a bad boy.
Yeah,
Little Z was. He was a bad dude, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey Siri, was he a tight end or a wide receiver?
He was a wide receiver.
What? He was wide receiver. Yeah, he was wide receiver.
I thought he was a tight end, bro. Oh no, his son.
How he a tight end skinny as he is?
Yeah, he used to take them hits over the middle, bro. He used to go over the middle.
Is his son a tight end?
Huh?
His son's a commentator.
No. Oh, son, commentator.
I don't think his son played football.
But Chris Collins was a bad boy back in '81, bro.
In Notre Dame, I believe.
And he was tough. He tough. He some hit. Cincinnati played some brutal cold games. Brutal. Yeah.
Like
their stadium is right there on the water. Brutal cold games.
I think when they had Iggy Woods, right?
81 when they played the Chargers. Remember they played the Chargers.
Was it -3 that game?
Yeah, they played the Chargers in the AFC Championship game. Holy shamoly!
When Iggy Woods
play football.
Yeah,
say that again.
Jack didn't get to play football. He had a back injury in high school.
He's asked about Howard Cosell.
What Drew is talking about, you know his voice, host. If anybody's ever seen footage of the catch, Howard Cosell was the commentator on the catch. 49ers in Dallas. Remember the catch?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the White Clark? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Lord.
That's what got him fired, though.
Oh,
you talking about how he got fired?
Yeah.
You talking about
No, he was just saying how good he was.
Okay.
How good he was. But
he's mainly known for baseball.
Wait a minute. So he did the 81 NFC championship game?
He was the commentator on the catch. He mainly did the Dodgers. That's what he's mainly known for. But he did the catch.
Wow.
He recently passed away.
I did not know that. Ain't that something?
I
did not know that.
Hey man, Pat Summerall, man.
Oh my God! Let me see if I can get my Pat Summerall on. Hold on.
The Dodgers just lost their commentator.
Here we go.
Yes, passed
That's
away.
what we're talking about, G.
Here we go. My name's Pat Summerall, and this is John Madden here, and we're welcome you to another Sunday night game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings.
Pat fucking Summerall had the calmest voice.
Oh, Pat Summerall, bro.
Most exciting game
nights, bro.
Going.
Those Sundays, boy. That's when they always play the Cowboys. They always play the Cowboys, and the Cowboys always had the sun beaming down in the stadium, that shadow.
Yeah, through the roof.
Yeah, through the roof.
The Lord wants
those
odds.
Yeah, good you said that because a lot of receivers used to wear visors because of that sun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they used to wear visors because they look up for the ball and they can't see it.
Degrees.
Pat Summerall here, and we're here in Texas Stadium with the Dallas Cowboys versus the Minnesota Vikings.
On a personal note, one of the greatest commentators of all time. On a personal note, he's a legend up in the Philadelphia area. But the voice of God himself, John Facenda.
Yes. Facenda, I heard it. Yeah.
You know that voice.
Yeah,
you know that voice.
Yeah. I feel you.
He's the voice behind the legendary Autumn Wind.
Yeah,
don't forget
Autumn Wind, baby.
Don't forget, look, speaking of Philly,
let them give me hype.
Mark Zumoff.
Autumn Wind, baby. To get me started, boy.
Mary Kay is up there.
Marcus Allen.
Legend.
The Autumn Wind. You hear that music?
Running with the night.
Ooh, boy, I get goosebumps. All right. Get goosebumps. That's the NFL talk, man. Now it's time to get down to business. NBA trivia here. Trivia. Hearts is beating fast right now. I can hear them.
Let's go, D-Wreck. Let's go, D-Wreck.
All right, here. I'm going to turn it over to our ring announcer, Mr. Howard Finkel, for the announcement.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Real 2 Sports NBA Trivia Championship.
Introducing the challenger, representing the New York Giants, D-Wreck. Introducing the champion. He is the undisputed Real Sports NFL and NBA trivia champion, the undefeated Q-Dogg. This is NBA trivia. The rules of the game will be 7 questions will be asked. Whoever has the most out of the 7 will be the winner. The question is, can D-Wreck make history and have the most title reigns, or Q-Dogg will go on to sweep this thing and remain undefeated and undisputed? Q-Dogg is the champion. Q-Dogg goes first. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
What is Chuck Person's nickname?
I believe they call him the Rifleman.
Already starting off gate here.
Damn, that ain't fair.
Already starting off gate. D-Wreck, are you ready, sir?
Let's rock and roll, baby.
What is the name of Chuck Person's son who played in the NBA?
Chuck Person Jr.?
No, sir. Q-Dogg.
I'm going to give a shot. Wes Persons.
Wesley Person it is.
This is ridiculous.
Wesley Person.
He's a fan of Chuck Person. Of course he knows everything.
Wesley Person.
Stay on the sideline with the muzzle on your mouth, G. Leave me alone.
All right, D-Wreck.
I'm going for the knockout.
Come on, D-Wreck. Who was the Seattle Supersonic sharpshooter who won the 1989 three-point contest?
Was that Hersey Hawkins?
No.
Let's see.
Who was the Seattle Supersonics sharpshooter who won the 1989 three-point contest?
I don't know his first. I think his last name was Barrows. I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know that one.
All right.
I don't know.
Dale Ellis.
Dale Ellis. Oh my God.
All right.
Damn, man. Go ahead, moving on. Moving on.
D-Wreck, back on you, D-Wreck.
Moving on. Damn.
What college did Travis Best attend? Travis Best. Indiana Pacers. Travis Best. He got game. Travis Best.
Shit. I don't know. I'm gonna take a guess on that one. Indiana?
No. Q, what college did Travis Best attend?
Travis Best attended the Georgia Tech University.
D.
Yo, I share birthday with him. That's lit.
All right, D-Wreck. All right, D-Wreck. Gotta get these 3.
Come on, D.
Q ain't letting up. He ain't letting up, man.
He gonna be talking shit for another week. And then if he wins again,
I know.
Let's go, D-Wreck. Let's go. Focus, bro. Let's go. Here we go.
Getting dizzy. If I got him, go ahead.
I ain't getting dizzy.
What year did the Toronto Raptors win their first and only NBA championship?
$2019.
D-Wreck is on the board.
Yeah, that remind me of the quadruple, huh? Shit.
Boing, boing, boing.
I can't believe that.
Yeah. My bad. Yeah, he did beat Philly.
Yeah.
Word. that was.
I still got pictures of Joel Embiid crying in the corner after he made it.
But look,
take your foot off his neck, Q.
No.
Q ain't
I ain't letting it down. I got to keep it clapped on him.
And that he was a bitch. I saw emotion, like he wanted to win. He didn't look like a bitch to me. He looked like a man that wanted to win.
All right, so Q was up 3-1. So I'm gonna throw this one to D-Wreck, Q. Since you were up 3-1, so I'm gonna throw this one to him and see.
Come on, you ain't gonna let me choke him out. Oh, wait, go ahead, though. I got my hands on the throat like this. I can feel he got a little gas for air. Let me get him, host.
All right, come on.
Let me get him, host.
Come on, then. Come on. All right, come on, Q. Come on, Q. Here we go.
Let me go ahead and take him on out.
How many points, Q, did Reggie Miller score in seconds against the New York Knicks in the playoffs?
I'm thinking it was 8 points.
God
damn. I feel blood come between your fingers. Let him pass out. You all right, D-Wreck? Sorry. You all right, bro?
I'm all right.
Huh? Let me check your pulse.
My pulse
Is he
still
breathing?
pulsating.
Is he breathing?
Still pulsating. I'm still alive. I'm still breathing.
Last one, D-Wreck.
I'm still here.
Come on for the bragging right.
bragging.
How many seconds did it take for him to score the 8 points?
God damn.
What he did in 13 seconds?
Q.
Don't give it to Q. He's already won.
Let's see.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna say 9 seconds.
Damn it.
God almighty.
I quit.
Let it go. No, I can't do it. No. There you go. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
there you go. Oh. Hey, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that handprint around your neck. It'll stay on there about another year. You ain't nothing you can do.
Goddamn handprint around my damn neck.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that Q-Dogg grip. You know, that grip, when it gets on there like that, baby.
The best revenge that D-Wreck can get right now.
I get beside myself, baby. I get too big for my britches when I put my grip on. I get too big for my britches, baby. Sorry about that, D-Wreck.
Good shit, Q.
He got a cheat code on the paper.
All right, Q. Keep that same energy for Saturday, all right?
I'll be there, baby.
Same energy Saturday, bro.
Don't worry about that game. Keep that same
I know you want to get in that ring, Mark. I know you want to get in there. I know you want to get in there.
Hey, I don't even want the title on the line. I just want an exhibition against Q. That's all I want.
Hopefully I'll be on Saturday. I'm ready for it.
We'll keep that in mind. The Hall of Fame is coming out.
Can I say something, host?
Yes, sir.
Like Deion Sanders.
Yes,
D-Wreck. Do you have your white towel with you?
Nope, because I ain't quitting.
Oh man. Do you still have any teeth in your mouth? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
How far do I got to keep going in there?
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Still
got
G. Hey, G, talk to him, G.
I'll be back again. I'll be back again.
Don't worry, we're gonna kick his ass one day.
I'll be back
Hey, I got y'all Saturday.
Yeah,
I almost go to the
check.
D-Wreck.
Better take that title.
Don't worry about it. I'll be back.
I'm not going for the title.
You ain't getting rid of my ass that easy, Q. I'll be back.
This is ridiculous.
I gotta pull these teeth out my nose, big. Hey, host, I gotta pull these teeth out my nose.
I see.
Gotta pull these teeth out my nose, big.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'll be back.
Remains the undisputed
baby.
NFL and NBA.
NFL, NBA. Look at that pretty belt right there. Talk to me.
He's the man.
Talk to me, D-Wreck.
He's the man.
I'll let you shine it up for me. I'll let you shine it up for me when I get back in the ring.
He keep coming.
I'm still coming.
G, I'll let you
no white
out of your box. He keep coming.
Hey, G, I'll let you take my room off next round, baby.
How are we the worst fans? Listen to this Viking fans going off right now. How are we the worst?
Hey, man. That's his first championship, bro. He don't know how to act, man.
Exactly. I'll be back.
D-Wreck, talk to me, baby. Talk to me. You had 3 weeks, D-Wreck. You had 3 weeks.
You ain't getting rid of me, Q.
You need to hire you another trainer.
I'll give it to you.
No, I don't.
At least he got a point.
I'll
I didn't
be back.
get nothing.
Hey, Mick, you gonna
I'll
train
be
me,
back.
Mick? You gonna train me?
Get it, Aaron. What you say, Aaron? Get it.
Yeah, Mick. I thought we were gonna fight. You gonna fight. You supposed to train me,
Don't this remind you of that clip where Lawrence Taylor was mic'd up and he tackled somebody? He was like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, yo, I
like.
seen that shit. That shit was disrespectful, cuz.
It was.
He said, you got to do better than this, son. Was this the best?
That's how I feel right now, bro. That's how I feel right now.
He said, son, you got
All
to
right, D-Wreck. Quiet over there. All right, D-Wreck.
I'm good.
D-Wreck, you still the homie, man. You still the homie.
No doubt, man.
That's what it feels like right
Most
now.
Most still the homie. I'm gonna give Q his props. You know what I mean? Show the champ some love. Good battle. You won.
You show me love every time. I ain't mad at you.
But you ain't done. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't done with me because I'm gonna still keep coming.
Oh Lord!
You gotta go get that birth certificate, bro.
You got to go get your win first and come back.
Certificate, bro.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you gotta get a W and come back.
I'm gonna say that on live YouTube. That ain't my damn uncle. Okay,
that man owe you, bro.
Hey, my damn uncle.
D-Wreck, give me a bow, baby. Give me a bow. Give me a bow, baby. Give me a bow.
I ain't giving you no goddamn bow.
You might well.
You crazy.
All them teeth, you don't give me no bow.
Crazy as all hell.
Hey, Q, just keep that same energy, man. When it's our time.
See, look at Mark. I like you now, Mark. I like you, Mark. Don't do it, Mark. Mark, don't do it. I like you, Mark. Hey, Mark.
Mark about to come back.
Look at your fellow podcast members now. You see they toothless now. Don't get in there.
Ain't nobody toothless.
Yeah, you toothless. See they toothless, Mark.
A fan of the Real to Sports podcast knows how I get down when it comes to NFL trivia.
Yeah,
I ain't gotta say nothing, bro. Everybody know how I get down.
I'm trying to take 8 weeks, bro. That bro.
BFI.
I was the dominant champion in history, bro.
Records are meant to be broken.
Like Goldberg right there, boy.
Records are meant to be broken.
Damn, boy.
Look,
records are meant
like Roman Reigns right now. It's about to be
lying, boy. Mark was.
It's about to be Brock Lesnar lifting up that ring again with that tractor.
D, you ain't crying over there, D-Wreck.
Nah, I never cry. Come on now.
Oh, I see you doing this right here.
Don't ask no rhetorical questions now, Q.
Okay.
Enjoy your title while you got it. You're only one. Enjoy it. It's like getting beside yourself now, Q. Getting beside yourself. You're talking outside of your ass now. So don't even start that bullshit. Don't start that bullshit, Q.
Hey, host. I'm gonna write Everlast on his forehead.
That's why
that bullshit, Q.
I gotta hit his.
I'm gonna write Everlast on your forehead.
I gotta hit his.
Don't start that bullshit, Q.
What?
I gotta hit this 3
Don't
o'clock in
start
the
that
morning.
bullshit.
Here we go. God damn. Hey man, that's our show for today, man. We're gonna end this thing. We got to go. We got to go. That's our show for today, man. As always, thank you guys for watching tonight. Please remember, hit that thumbs up. If y'all want to see me in a Kansas City Queef jersey.
D-Wreck.
Did he just say Kansas City Queef jersey?
Queef.
Oh
Queef.
my God.
If you want to see me in that jersey, we need 20 thumbs up, man. Help us fulfill that, man. And hit that turn on that bell for all notifications. Subscribe button as well. Hit that. And again, if you want to be a member of the Real Sports Group, man, go to Facebook, type in Real Sports Group, answer all the access questions, agree to the rules, and Young Mark will greet you at the door. Philly G, man, give us a good closeout before we can get out of here.
All right, y'all. It's a great show and everything. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Philly, we in the building, of course, you already know. But stop the gun violence and everything everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Please.
Yes,
Put
sir.
the gun on.
Yes,
and
sir.
people that do want to fight, I'm not encouraging it, but it's better to throw with your fist than it is to shoot somebody.
There you go.
Get more respect.
I agree with that, bro. That's well said right there.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. Check us out Saturday, 1 p.m. The Real Sports Talk Show, NBA and NFL news. And we will have an NFL trivia showdown, hopefully, between the undisputed champ, Q-Dogg. He'll be going against the VP, the Hall of Famer, the longest reigning champion, Young Mark. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes, man. If not, things will be changed around. But you guys tune in at 1 p.m. Saturday, only on YouTube. I'm the host, Billy G, D-Wreck.
We here, baby.
Mr. VP.
You see it. Raider Nation
All
in the
day,
building.
baby.
Let's go.
All day, baby.
Roll Tide.
Undisputed champ. Undefeated.
Undisputed, baby. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Somebody
Hey,
take that goddamn title away from it.
Better enjoy while you can.
Hey, y'all heard Philly G, though. Stop the gun violence. Thank y'all for
Stop the
watching.
gun violence, baby.
Saturday. We'll see y'all Saturday,
Definitely.
1 p.m. Thumbs up. We out.